In the gospel, Jesus said, now the hour has come. Hour of what? Jesus said, now the hour has come for the Son of Man to be glorified. Then truly, truly, I say to you, unless a weak grain falls to the ground and dies. So the hour to fall and die has come. So let me tell your neighbor, the hour for you to die has come. Oh yeah, say it. Now, I don't want to talk again, but it's difficult for you to say. You are scared of dying. It's not my portion. Yes, the hour to die has come. This is the hour to die. That's what Jesus is saying. The hour to die has come, because if you don't die, you can't live. Even physically, some people, their life changed when they had a near-death experience. That means they almost died. It was at that moment that, by some intuition, they discovered that they had been living foolishly. They now discover what matters in life. Go and see anybody who has had a near-death experience. Things are not usually the same. The rich man and Lazarus. Is that Luke 12? The rich man that was feasting every time and died and went to Hades. It was after he died he discovered he was not living well. Abi? Then he now told Abraham, please, tell Lazarus to go and tell my brothers, because they are living like me. And all of that. It took death for him to discover that he did not live well. So if we don't die, we cannot live well. And this is the hour to die. So let me tell your neighbor, the hour has come. Are you ready to die? Don't worry, I'm not talking about physical death. Before some people, I know some people are saying in their mind, Holy Ghost fire is not my portion. Calm down. That one is not anybody's portion, it's everybody's portion when your time comes. But this is the hour to die. Because if you don't die, you cannot live. So Jesus said, unless a wheat grain falls to the ground and dies, it remains a single harvest, a single seed. Or this translation, it remains alone. And that means without death, the singularity of the grain becomes a problem to it. Because that singularity is manifested in an extreme case in irrelevance, in a moderate case in insignificance. You should even be surprised why Jesus said that. The gospel says some Greeks came to Jerusalem to participate in the festival, one of the Jewish festivals. And they wanted to see Jesus. So when they saw Jesus, Jesus was told, some Greeks want to see you. When they brought him to Jesus, it was after they saw Jesus that Jesus now made that statement. Now the hour has come for the Son of Man to be glorified. Unless a weak grain falls. You should be surprised. What could they possibly have told Jesus that made him to make that statement? Because what Jesus is saying now is ensuing from his conversation with the Greeks. So you should be curious to know. So this is the gist. The Greeks had heard about Jesus, so they came all the way to Palestine to see him. So when they met with Jesus, they told Jesus, which was true, your popularity has become a problem to the Jewish authorities, both religious and political. They are planning to kill you. Follow us and escape, because we seem to see that you are teaching some nice things. So they had come to warn Jesus to leave. I'm sure they had the memory of Socrates. I don't know how many of you know about Socrates, the philosopher. He was killed several hundreds of years before Jesus because he stood for the truth. He spoke the truth. So I'm sure the Greeks were seeing the same. So they came to warn Jesus. So instead of Jesus living with them, Jesus said, no, I'm not going anywhere. The hour has come to die. Unless a wheat grain falls. So what Jesus is saying is, without death, the grain remains single. And that singularity is manifested or interpreted in an extreme case by irrelevance, in a moderate case by insignificance. To watch full videos and get notifications for new ones, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. God bless you.
Sign up with the largest community of Catholics online. Meet new friends, chat, post pictures and videos, make and receive audios and video calls, interact with lots of priests and religions. Download the app from Google Play Store.